What's up, guys? I'm Cool J. This is Cool J's Tarot, and here we unblock your chakras. So, I'm reading for the Fire Collective, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we're going to do a chakra unblocker reading on you. So, this is my brand submission, never been done before. So, I decided why not do it out in nature and bring y'all the vibes. Feel me? Okay. So, in this reading, what we're going to do is we're going to pull from this deck. Now, this deck, I got it from my favorite reader who kind of introduced me to tarot and the occult, and a high priestess. She taught me a lot. The professional high priestess. The professional high priestess, Daisy Ozim. So I have to give credit where credit is due because this deck is amazing, and this is what I use for my chakra unblocker readings. Okay? And once we pull from this deck, we're going to pull 3 cards from this deck. I'm going to use 2 tarot decks, both Rider-Waite tarots, to clarify. Really simple, really easy, straight to the point. Then I'm going to pull an oracle card from the angels and ancestors to leave you off with one message. All right, that's what we're gonna do. So if you've been here before, you know the drill. If this is your first time here, please keep in mind that these readings may or may not resonate. They are general, okay? But you can book a personal with me at thechakraunblocker.com. So let's get into it. We're going to start off with our baby fire, Aries, and see what's going on. Hope you guys can hear me good. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. All right, let's get into this. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. I hope y'all can hear me. I have a little voice. I don't project super loud. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. All right, let's get into this. We need 3 cards. Legacy for the Aries Collective. 3 cards for the Aries. This is the Chakra Unblocker reading. Trauma Transmutation. Oh, we have a message for you, Aries. And what else? Root Chakra. I see what's going on here. The bottom of the deck, relationships. That's what we don't see. Okay, Aries. We got legacy here. So it's a Adrinka symbol. Adrinka King. This symbol represents charisma, leadership, and greatness. The main factors needed to build a strong legacy that our descendants would be proud of. This card indicates need to focus on the legacy you are currently leaving behind. Are you creating a legacy of honor and integrity, or one of repetitive trauma and obstacles for your descendants? Adrinkahen is an Adrinka symbol. Okay, I didn't have to read that part. This is what you got, Aries. And you see here it speaks of repetitive trauma. Well, we got the card of trauma. So it says trauma transmutation. Transmutation is the process of transmuting the energy of trauma still linger within our energy field into a higher force. This can be done spiritually through emotional development as well as gaining knowledge and wisdom regarding the mechanics of human behavior. What is transmuted is released from us permanently, ending cycles of trauma. And last but not least, see that trauma transmutation? Last but not least, we got root chakra. The root chakra is our connection to the earth, the material world, and it controls our connection to our primal needs, safety, security, and survival. Factors such as finances can create generational blockages within the root chakra that can manifest as an overemphasis on the material world. This could also indicate a need to focus on more grounding. There could be an overabundance of mental or emotional energy in your lineage. So we're speaking a lot of your legacy, your lineage, where you came from, and that's essentially what the Chakra Unblocker readings are about. We're getting down to the root of it all, right? And we got the root chakra here. So what I'm seeing is that there's some blockages within your root chakra stemming from trauma that came through relationships. Okay, and I believe what I'm picking up, Aries, is that it's relationships that has to do with the relationships that we're supposed to provide you with safety and security, home life even. Root chakra has a lot to do with your first school of love. So how did you learn to love? Who, this comes from your family. And it's at the bottom of the deck, we have relationships. So it's definitely something in regards to family relationships, your legacy, and, it's something that you have to keep up with. I don't know, I'm getting the word pressure right now. So there could be some type of pressure. Okay. I'm getting the word pressure right now. Like you could feel pressured about the kind of legacy that you have to leave back. It could have a lot to do with the security that you're expected to provide. Angels, God with the Most High. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Clarify this legacy energy. Clarify this legacy energy for the Aries. So I'm feeling like some of your relationships could lack integrity, and it could be because you're traumatized by something that has happened, and I'm believing it's stemming from childhood. Yeah, I feel like it has to do with your parents, possibly, or elders, somebody taking care of you. I'm feeling like parents, maybe grandparents, but it has to do with something that traumatized you as a youth, okay? And it could be pressure. I told you I was getting the word pressure, like pressure from family in order to carry on a legacy that maybe you don't want to carry on, or the legacy that you're carrying on in this current time is not one that is integral enough to your family. Anyways, you're being told to end or to transmute this trauma into something bigger and better so that you can leave behind this legacy. Sorry, I'm not gonna. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. I gotta say my little chant before I take my cards down. How to go. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. Back up. Legacy. Okay. I see what's going on here. Okay. I feel like here, all right, so in the legacy energy, I feel like there was some level of abandonment here. Abandonment. Somebody here abandoned someone, left them out in the cold, walked away, left them for dead, left them for broke, however you want to put it. Okay, there's some loss, financial loss even. Okay, I'm seeing that. It could be a financial situation where, there was something that had to do with finances, for sure. And somebody being abandoned and left out in the cold. And I'm getting that it's from a father figure here. We got the Emperor, so a boss, like Aries, what I'm picking up. This is Aries energy right here. This could be you. This could even be you, okay? So I'm feeling like there's some type of entrepreneurship that runs through your family, Aries. And within that entrepreneurship, I'm just seeing that there's some type of entrepreneurship here, but I'm feeling like there's like financial loss or lack of money here within this, okay? Like, but I do see stability. Like, I feel like this is what you're trying to get to. The legacy you're trying to leave behind is something more stable with the King of Pentacles here, financial, being abundant, being fruitful. I feel like there's a lack of money here. There may even be some pressure to get yourself into this King of Pentacles energy. You could be an entrepreneur, Aries, is what I'm picking up, okay? And there's a lack of finances, and I feel like you're trying to get it together financially to leave a legacy behind. And it's going to require you to stand up, Speak up for yourself here with the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Stand up, speak up for yourself, take action on something. Moving forward is communication, some type of communication here. Angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High. Let's get into this trauma transmutation. Let's get into this trauma transmutation. Trauma transmutation. Clarify, angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High. Yeah, you're going to have to start seeing something from a different perspective. You're going to have to start looking at something from a different perspective, changing your outlook on something. Okay, sitting back, taking your time out to look at what's going on. Enlighten yourself. Become more enlightened. 2 more cards, please. Angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High. Temperance in reverse. Angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High. Take another card, please. I'll take one more card, please. There we go. Aries, you're showing up again. Okay. Yeah. The bottom of the deck, I'm seeing quarrels, fights, disruption, petty arguments. Okay? And I feel like that is what you could have experienced in your past as a youth. That was something that it has stayed in your root chakra and caused some type of trauma. It probably caused some type of trauma in regards to this entrepreneurship, or, you know, working and becoming more stable, financially adequate. I do pick up, yeah, there's fights. I feel like the issue, what's blocked is your ability to have relationships. Some type of relationships is affected, yet like your relationships are affected. Your relationships are affected by this type of energy, the fighting energy. And this is why I feel like in order to transmute this energy, you're being told to view something from a new perspective, okay? You're lacking patience, very impatient, okay? And you have this inability to balance yourself out in a situation. I feel like things could be very one-sided for you. This is what I'm picking up from the Temperance in reverse. And then with the King of Wands here, I see you showing up. It's all about you, fire energy. Lots of fire energy. I feel like it's all about, because I feel like you're very action oriented or very experienced. I'm getting just a bit of arrogance off of this King of Wands too, which I don't typically get off the King of Wands, especially because it didn't come up in the reverse. But because it's here with the Temperance in the reverse, I feel like it's telling me that there's a bit of an arrogance, impatience, you know, short tolerance for things, which can come off as arrogant. This is how I pick up the energy. And yeah, bickers, quarrels, fights, and I feel like you're being told to take a leap of faith into when you begin in here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, relationship fights. It could be causing problems within confirmation. It could be causing problems within a partnership that you could even have. Okay, a partnership that you're in, the legacy that you want to leave behind. It could be being interrupted because of this arrogance that you may have in this relationship, but it's coming from the traumas that you experienced as a youth. You know, this is what I'm picking up. Okay, let's talk about this root chakra. Angels, ancestors, guys at the Most High. Let's talk about this root chakra. Yeah. I'm seeing this past energy here, reminiscent of the past. See, like I told you, it's when you were a youth. I got that too because it says relationships, and we see the two parents right here with the child in the middle in the picture, right? That's at the bottom of the deck. Down here in the root chakra, we got the 6 of Cups, which talks about blasts from the past, childhood memories, things of that nature. Reminiscent. It could be sweet energy, nostalgic energy, or it could just be reminiscent on old things that happened in the past. And like I said, I feel like it had to do something when you were a youth. And when you were a youth, like I said, I feel like there were certain traumatizing things that has happened, maybe pressure, about certain things, or maybe a lot of quarrel and fights that you've witnessed, Aries. Um, but I do see here having strength, having courage, and getting over that fear within the root chakra. This is the cards that are coming up to clarify. Okay, whatever happened in the past, you have to overcome it internally. Okay, so when you see this in the strength card, you see this woman. She's holding the mouth open of the lion. There's no way us as humans are going to sit here and hold the mouth open of a lion and it snap, without it snapping us. But in this, it's how she's dealing with the lion. Okay, it's an internal way. She got to the lion internally, and this is why she's able to. The lion is allowing her to. So it's more of an internal thing. It's how you go about it. This is what I'm picking up. And then I'm seeing here, you're at a place, at a crossroads, stuck between something, not sure which way to go. But the advice that you're getting here is to go with love, offer love, an offer of love, to go towards offering love, to go towards the way of, I want to say mending, even though I didn't get a card of like forgiveness and mending, but because it's something of the past, and you're saying it's like bring love to the situation. This is what I'm getting, bringing in emotions to the situation, being open with the emotions and offering, okay? Offering emotions. Maybe it's to somebody. Maybe you've been holding back emotions from somebody and it's affecting the relationship, because that's what's being affected here because of your root chakra is relationships. Okay? And you could have a family is what I'm getting. You could have a family with someone, Aries. Oh, I just picked this up. You can have a family with someone and you're trying to leave a legacy behind, right? But you're having issues doing that, Aries, because in your root chakra, you experienced something in your past, and I feel like it could have had a lot to do with your parents even, or like your upbringing, something that happened as far as security and stability. Finances is looking like a big thing here. Entrepreneurship is a thing here. Also a father figure is a thing here. Somebody here is a father, and also maybe possibly a husband, or wants to be a husband, but wants to be, if not a husband, a provider, trying to provide, um, or being the one that provides the security, the stability. Okay. Yeah, you're being told to transmute the energy. Your root chakra is blocked or unbalanced, definitely unbalanced, because you need to, your root chakra is unbalanced, Temperance card in reverse, because you need to transmute some of the energy that you've been holding on to. There's some traumas that you've been holding on to. It's affecting your relationships, and it could affect the legacy that you're trying to leave behind. Bottom line. We're going to take 3 cards, 3 more cards to clarify. Thank you. Wow. Angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High, thank you. Wow. I wasn't going to take these, but they came up. I feel like it was to tell a story or to confirm what's going on in this. So I'm seeing a third-party situation. So I feel like, the quarrels, the fights, the shit that you've been experiencing within this relationship, this family situation, being a father figure, being an entrepreneur if you are one, being the provider. I'm seeing abandonment. I told you from the very beginning I seen abandonment, right? That was the first thing I said with this 5 of Pentacles. Somebody leaving, somebody walking out. Okay. What I'm seeing, it has to do with a third-party situation, some type of third-party interference. This is not the celebratory third party. This is the interfering third party. This could even be like cheating, okay, stepping out or bringing other things into your relationship that brings it to this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Separated, broken up, not creating a legacy, okay? All the things that you have intertwined is separated. It's not working out, okay? This is also being very dependent on parents and or like somebody taking care of you, not being able to take care of yourself. Okay, but I'm seeing a separation here, and I feel like that's the decision. Your legacy here is in Aries. I hate to have to say it this way, but your legacy is on thin ice. The decision here is for everything to end, abandonment, okay? Because the trauma here hasn't been transmuted. Breakup of a family, I'm seeing. This could even be a marriage. I'm seeing loads of pentacles, but it has to do with a third party situation that has to do with emotions, and it's in the reverse. So I feel like balance has to be brought back to the situation. Justice, balance has to be brought back to the situation. That's karma doing its thing. And I'm seeing the King of Cups here. So in order to balance things back out, I'm just feeling like, with this King of Pentacles, you need to bring love into this situation. Like I told you with the Knight of Cups over here, bring some emotions into the situation, because I'm seeing third party things in the reverse. Your trauma is holding you back. Let's clarify this. Angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High. Let's clarify this. Hold on to what you got. Hold on to what you got. That one came on. Hold on to what you got. Hold on to what you got. Four Pentacles. That's holding back, holding on. I feel like this is more so not you holding back. I feel like it's more so of an energy saying to hold on to what you got. Because that's the song that I just channeled. I think that's Freddie McGregor. Hold on to what? Yeah, I think it's Freddie McGregor. All right. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards for the Aries and the trauma transmutation. Oh, okay. 2 more cards here. Yeah. Hold on to what you got. I'm seeing here Knight of Swords. It showed itself. And that's that energy here of speaking up, taking action, and doing the right thing. Because the Knight of Swords is an advocate, okay? Or can be an advocate, advocating for what's right, standing up for what's right. Very revolutionary in a lot of ways, even though that's more like a fire sign energy. But it's just like, a warrior. Anyway, I feel like you're being told to do the right thing, essentially. Excuse me, to transmute your energy, view things from a new perspective. Okay, hold on to what you got. Take your time. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting this energy of take your time. Okay, take your time. And then I do see here, it showed back up the fights, the quarrels, the bickers, the problems, okay? This can be relationship qualms. And I see it here, but I feel like you're being told to do the right thing in this situation. Speak up for what's right, okay? Transmute the energy that you have going on. And that's in order to do that, you have to view things from a new perspective. Okay, let's take... Okay, boom. Angels, ancestors, guys, thank you. Okay, so let me tell you something, Aries. This is a really good message. Okay, this is a really good message. It's turning out. Be chakra unblocker. Okay, so Aries, in your root chakra, right? I told you it has something to do with security or whatever the case is. Your safety, your security, you need to overcome, something internally, emotionally. And I do see here the crossroads, not sure which way to go, not sure what you're, or I'm not gonna say you're not sure. You have 2 different ways that you can go, and you're being told to choose the way of love. Now, what I see, what that brings is Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that's some type of gift from the universe, like a boost or something financial. It's giving financial. It's giving financial, or what I'm saying is like, over. Wow, this caterpillar really like came down on a string onto the table. Okay. No, not my phone. Leave my phone alone. This little caterpillar. Anyway, I see here with the Strength card, when you get over whatever this is internally, or something internally, is like you're going to be gifted something, okay, from the universe, some type of gift. Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like this crossroad that you're in between, I don't know, we're getting the Moon card for that. Now the thing about the Moon card, in personal readings, this is automatically witchcraft. In this chakra unblocker reading, I'm going to just label this energy without getting into depths as something hidden. Okay, something that you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, in the dark. Something or someone is hiding something from you. There's something you don't know about, Aries. Okay, it's something you don't know about, Aries. In regards to this crossroad in the decision making. Okay, I kind of do feel like what you may not know is that if you don't choose the route of love, then you're choosing the route of financial loss, of abandonment, of isolation, being left out in the cold. This is a very hurtful energy. 5 is a disruption. The number 5 is the number of disruption. Damn, I cut myself so deep. The number 5 is the number of disruption. So there's something here disrupting your energy, if you understand, or disrupting what you got going on. That 5 of Pentacles is not good looking. I feel like you may not realize that depending on which way you take in this crossroad, you're either going to take the way where you're going to become abundant, or you're going to take the way where you're going to lose out. Okay? But Aries, what I'm picking up from you and what the cards are telling me is that you're going to choose the right thing, and you're going to be victorious with the 6 of Pentacles. You're going to be victorious, and you're going to come out of this. You are going to balance the energy out, because we have the 6 of Pentacles here. 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands here, and we got the 6 of Cups here. So we got double sixes, which is essentially just telling me, like, that's balance. That's balanced energy. Let's call on our angels, our ancestors, and our guides, and see who's here with you, see who's working with you, or see what type of energy you need to tap into in order to get through this. Which angel, which ancestor, which guide. Okay? I'm telling you, there is something crawling on my head. There's something crawling on my head. Oh, okay. I hope I'm talking loud enough. Oh, there we go. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High, thank you. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High, thank you. We're not doing this. Get the hell away. There we go. We got autumn. Release the old and rest. Release the old and rest. Release the old and rest. Look. Ace of Pentacles showed up again. Okay? Release the old and rest. Release the old and rest. I told you it was something from your childhood, from your past. From your past. It's old, nostalgic, okay? And you need to transmute some type of trauma. In order to transmute this trauma, you have to release the old shit, let it go, and rest, because your legacy is depending on this. Your legacy, Aries. Your children, I'm seeing here that you could be a father figure. If you're a mom, maybe a single mom, sole provider type shit. Okay? Or in a very masculine, dominant energy if you're a mother. But the legacy that you're trying to leave behind, it's at threat. Pretty much. Okay, Aries? That's what I have for you. Now we're going to get into Leos. Now we're going to get into the Leo energy. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High, thank you so much for being here. Let's get into the Leos. Aries, the smoke was flaming for your reading from the sage. Aries, Aries. We're doing Leos now. Leos, angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. I told y'all I got this deck from the professional high priestess, Daisy Ozen. Y'all gotta check out her channel. I resonate more so with like her older readings. She got very advanced for me, but she the GOAT. That's where I started. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. Leos. Legacy, father, mental health, relationships, bottom of the deck. You know, it's funny, fire signs usually be pretty similar anyway. I was going to just do one reading for the fire, one reading for the earth, one reading for the water and air. And then I told myself, I said, I've never done TCUs as generals yet, so I'm going to do them separately and give everybody their own personal reading. I'm just going to group it into one video. And I really could have just did one video, because here, what I'm getting, Leos, it's what's happening is it has a lot to do with your legacy. Okay, Leos, legacy, what you're leaving behind. And I'm also seeing something here in regards to your father, and also something here in regards to your mental health, or if not your father, being a father. We're getting to the root of things, if you understand. Okay? And we're seeing what blockages is happening for you. And these blockages are ancestral blockages, or family things, or, you know, deep-rooted things that's stopping you from being your best self, that we need to tackle. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. Okay, we're reading for the Leos. We want to clarify this legacy energy. We want to clarify this legacy energy for the Leos. What is going on in this energy of legacy? So it says here, the symbol represents charisma, leadership, and greatness. The main factors needed to build a strong legacy that our descendants would be proud of. Are you making your descendants proud? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Okay. This card indicates a need to focus on the legacy you are currently leaving behind. What are you leaving behind when you get out of here, Leo? All right. Are you creating a legacy of honor and integrity, or a bullshit legacy? Okay. When you were here, were you doing bullshit? That's your name. The only thing that you stand on is the bullshit that you did once you leave this plane, this dimension. Okay. Or one of repetitive trauma and obstacles for your descendants. So are you going to continue on with the bullshit that your descendants, or the people that came before you, that they done? Are you going to continue on with that so that these obstacles can still be lingering within your bloodline? Okay. I'm also seeing something here in the father energy. The father energy represents discipline, action, and protection. Due to societal factors, many have not had a balanced engagement with the father energy, more so than the mother energy. This card indicates a need to heal karmic energies surrounding the father energies in our life. It can also indicate a need for healthier engagement with masculine energies that could be driven by distorted energies caused by father figures in our life. So, Leos, I'm seeing there is daddy issues, okay? And it could be affecting your mental health, because we got mental health here. And it says, we can in fact inherit mental health patterns and intellectual abilities from our ancestors, whether it be through nature, DNA, or nurture conditioning. If our ancestors were not well, this card could indicate that current mental health and intellectual health issues are stemming from ancestral karma. This can also indicate the inheritance of certain intellectual abilities as well. So what I'm picking up is the father energy in your life has caused some type of mental, you know, there's some type of mental health, a mental health situation here. I'm not going to say issues. I can't diagnose anybody with mental health issues. That is not my realm of work at all. But let's say, you know, your father had mental health issues, you have them, or the relationship that you had with your father has caused some type of anxiety or you know, whatever, fear. It caused something, okay? Which, let's be for real. How many of us have daddy issues? You know? That's like common, right? All right. Well, let's talk about this legacy of yours, Leo. Let's see what's going on with this, Leo. Okay. Let me just make sure everything's recording. Perfect. Because this reading is already going good. And Aries is good too. I would hate if the camera wasn't recording and I did this for no reason. I'd be pissed. All right, let's talk about the legacy. Let's talk about the legacy. I think the readings are going to slap extra more today. Extra more. Extra more. What is that? I feel like it's going to slap more because I'm out in nature. You know, more connected. Anyway, two more cards, please. Angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High. Okay, so in the legacy energy, I feel like you've been waiting on something. I feel like you've been waiting on something. You're waiting on something, waiting for something to come in for you. Like, is this energy of like investing towards something, working towards something here? We got the King of Pentacles, not the King, sorry, the Knight of Pentacles, which is like slow movement, slow build, slow climb, but sure to get where you're going. That's what I see, but I feel like you're waiting on something in order, and it has something to do with your legacy. So you creating your legacy, it seems like, you know, you're investing in it. You're waiting to see certain things come back for you. You're taking your time. This is a slow build. But what I do see here within this legacy energy, there has been some deceit that you've experienced in creating this. Okay? There's some deceit. I see here with the Three of Pentacles, it came up in the reverse. So there was supposed to be some type of teamwork, group work type of effort. Somebody here was supposed to be working with you, but I feel like what they did was work against you because we got the Seven of Swords, which equals lies, deceit, cheat, stealing, liar, cheater, stealer. Okay, you're a liar, a cheater, a stealer, heartbreaker, and I won't let you back in my life. That's the liar, cheater, stealer energy. So in your legacy, I feel like you could be carrying some trauma from that, you know, in regards to the legacy energy. But I do see you working on something. And look, okay, I do see you working on something. And I see movement towards this stability, this Ten of Pentacles, having it all. This is financial stability. Okay, so I did say you was going to get there, right? So you'll get to a place where you can have that legacy, create that legacy. But I do see, like, it's taking time, a long time. It's been taking a long time. It's taken you a long time. And it's because you've dealt with some poor group effort, poor support, okay? Where there was a lot of deception, okay? So let's talk about this father energy. So what we're getting, Leos, is daddy issues. Okay, I'm gonna take it because I get it. Angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High. This is a lot of childlike energy, Leo, which I'm not surprised though, because you are the teenage of the fire signs, and that teenage energy, it comes off very rambunctious in the Leo collective. So what I'm seeing here, Page of Cups. Okay, this has a very apologetic energy, a very sorry energy, and this could possibly be that you want your relationships have been affected, right? There was some relationships affected, parents possibly here. I say that because relationships at the bottom of the deck, yeah, and then children show up here. Yeah, this something happened when you were a child, maybe has to do with your parents, even specifically a father, like I said. Anyway, Page of Cups, I'm seeing a very apologetic, intuitive energy. Yeah, a very apologetic energy, but this is also somebody who is very vulnerable, has a very open heart, and lots of love to give. Very childlike, very immature. But I'm seeing here also too, like somebody here who has an open heart, vulnerable, very immature, like I said, but also very enthusiastic and is very spirited and innovative and like, quick to take action. This is also like messages, good messages coming in or something of that nature. But it's like a youthful energy, fresh, right? Fresh. But we got the Four of Pentacles where it says that you're holding back. You're holding back. Youthful, young, fresh, vulnerable, open heart, all of that good stuff, right? But you're holding back, and I feel like you're also holding on to some type of karmic energy in regards to father figure, masculine energy in your life. Something's happened. You're holding on to something that has happened with the father figure, the masculine energy in your youthful days when you were a youth. This is why we got pages up here. This is why we got pages up here. Yeah, maybe there was some type of abandonment, bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. Father, some type of abandonment from the father. Typical, right? Standard. We got the Tower card. We got the Tower with the Five of Pentacles. So that can be causing upheaval in your life. That could have caused a major tower moment in your life. Something crazy, big, like happened and altered your perspective. Like something big happened and brought everything crumbling down for you to have to rebuild and start from scratch. And I'm seeing, it was triggered even by this father. And this is the legacy of things. This is a legacy of this happening. I feel like this is ancestral. Like your father wasn't the first father that did it. His father did it, and the father before that did it, and the father before that did it. And that can be your legacy if you let it. So let's talk about this mental health energy. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. Leo, I see you popped up. I see you popped up here in the mental health energy. Okay. Yeah. You have to find some balance, temper, take your time, okay? Find balance in between this situation. This is really bringing your feelings down, tempering it out, okay? What I'm seeing here, mental health. Leo, this is you. Showing up as King of Wands, right? You're being told something here has to be healed from the past. That's you. Something here needing to be healed from the past. That's literally what the cards are saying. Okay? Resting, rejuvenating, getting back to yourself, getting back, coming back, getting back into that spirited energy, that innovation, finding that balance. Let's clarify this legacy. Legacy, angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. Oh. So, I'm seeing going towards love. Going towards giving an offer, offering your love to something, someone. And I feel like that's where you was waiting on this investment, Leo. You were waiting on something to come back from this investment that you were offering love to. You was taking your time to build, right? But then, like this Ten of Swords, it typically represents like a harsh, painful ending. But I feel like what's happening is You're past the harsh, painful ending. You're more in the release. This is why we got the Four of Swords over here with the healing energy. You're more in the release. Okay? You're more in the release. But the thing is, when it comes to this, you're releasing it, yes. But I also, with this Four of Pentacles, I'm feeling like you're letting go. Because typically the Four of Pentacles in the upright is holding on, holding back. And we see that here. But I feel like when it comes to the legacy, you're letting go. Only thing is, don't let go so much to the point that you lose faith. Like you just give up. Don't give up. You know, that's what I'm picking up. That you could feel so faithless that you can give up. Don't. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the star. You know what the star card is? Hope and faith for the future. It's crazy that I'm saying this. I said you seem faithless, and the hope card came up at the bottom of the deck in this one. Have hope. Have faith. Leo, is very obvious what's going on here. Have hope, have faith. I see a partnership. I see a soulmate partnership. Tell me about this father figure energy. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. Tell me about this father figure energy. So in order to manifest something that you want, okay, you have an open heart, like I said, with this Page of Cups. But I feel like in order to manifest or to be this alchemist, be the alchemist that you are, because you are an alchemist, Leo. In order to produce this magic, to bring something into fruition, right? I feel like you're going to have to spend a lot of time alone, hermit mode, or maybe you have been spending a lot of time alone in order to manifest something. And whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it's a matter of bringing it back into balance, bringing things back into balance. I see a lot of things fluctuating. You're juggling a lot of things, and it could have a lot to do with, like, you know, responsibilities. It could be children, or like, you know, emotions, finances, balancing out everyday life, essentially, right? Getting through your day-to-day. Hope at the bottom of the deck. Keep hope alive, essentially. That's what I'm getting. Keep hope alive. You're gonna have to spend some time alone, though, Leo, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. But you're gonna come into a more balanced space here with the King of Pentacles, is what I'm seeing. And let's talk about this mental health energy. Yeah, there's something here when it comes to the father figure, some type of energy that you're holding on to. And it could have a lot to do with deceit and lying. And anyways, you're being told to release it. Lots of energy of release. Mental health. Tell me about the mental health energy. 3 cards on the mental health energy. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. 3 cards on the mental health energy. King of Cups in the reverse. Something here took a toll on your mental health. It has a lot to do with King of Cups. This is somebody who is emotionally unstable. Okay, somebody here is like emotionally unstable. You experienced an energy, a masculine energy that was emotionally unstable. And I feel like it has something to do with home life, marriage, commitment, unions, things of that nature. Yeah, something's not working out. Like home life isn't working out in those regards. Whoever this whichever this union, whoever was in this union, you were in this union with somebody. It could be the unions around you, like relationship, parents. You see mother and father holding hands and the child in between. It could be parents. You could be a parent. It could be your parents, or it could be like, your relationship, with or without children. And I'm seeing something not working out. Okay, something happening in the home, and it's not working out. But I do see this, like, I see a feminine figure, a motherly figure, right? A feminine figure that's stable, a feminine figure that makes their money, take care of themselves, you know, financially, okay, self-sufficient. That's what I'm getting. And I just see at the bottom of the deck, you know, a cycle has been closed out, like a situation that has happened for you has been closed out, and this actually may do your mental health really, really good, is what I'm seeing, Leo, because I do see healing right here. And I feel like, Leo, you could be healing something from the past that had to do with somebody who was emotionally unstable and had something to do with, the stability of the home, or something that has to do with your home life. Okay, and I do see here a feminine, a very caring feminine energy, Queen of Pentacles energy here, which is also what's bringing you to close this cycle, is helping you to close this cycle out, this earth energy. Okay, this earth energy could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. That energy could be around you that is helping you to close out this cycle. That could be the judgment and the decision. What we're going to do is we're going to pull a card from the Ancestors and Angels deck and see what's going on. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. One card for the Leos, please. 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 Oh, here we go. Magic Guardian. Make plans and focus, okay? Make plans and focus so you can get what you had to get done. I'm seeing Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. So we were saying here that you have that magician energy, the alchemist energy. It's there. It's there. And in order to unlock it, you have to go internally and find answers on your own. Okay, with the Hermit card. Bring balance to a situation. I know there's a lot of fluctuation going on in your life right now, is what I'm seeing. But this energy with the Father is really affecting you, and that's going to have to heal. And I'm just seeing this feminine earth energy helping you along that process, not healing you, but helping you along that process so that you're able to close out that cycle and unlock the magic within. This is what I'm picking up for you, Leo. Hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me. And I'm not even a Leo. So if you don't get it, that means you don't know how to listen to tarot. Because that made sense to me. Okay, and now we're going to read for the Sagittarius. Now we're going to read for the Sagittarius. Oh, so I'm not using this deck. I'm going to move this deck. All right, Sagittarius, it's your turn. This is for the Sag Collective. This is a TCU, the Chakra Unblocker reading, and we're going to get into your energy and find out what could be blocking you ancestrally and what you may need to overcome in order to get where you're going, in order to lead a more fruitful life, in order to be able to manifest the things that you want clearly, not these distorted manifestations that we continuously have because of trauma built up in us. Let's find it, call it out. And if I can pick it up, I'll see it. And then all it takes is you acknowledging it and then doing something about it. Really and truly. Okay, angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. Sagittarius. 3 cards for the Sagittarius, please. got one. We got third. We got throat chakra. We got root chakra. Sagittarius. Throat chakra. You having a problem speaking up? And we got societal factors. And then we got finances at the bottom of the deck. Sag, this is totally different. Not totally different from the other fire signs because they dealt with finances too. But and one of the fire signs, Aries, dealt with the root chakra. But throat chakra, the throat chakra. Ugh, these shorts are so tight. Let me pull my shorts down. They're riding up my crotch. Oh, that felt good. Okay, so the throat chakra. The throat chakra is the center of communication and creative self-expression. Societal factors and restrictive circumstances that hindered our ancestors' ability to express themselves freely could be impacting you now. A blockage in creativity or imbalances in our communication skills are an indication of lingering trauma and karma around the throat center. Okay, so this is telling me that your ancestors, remember, our ancestors went through things, you know, slavery times where they couldn't speak up. Remember, there was segregation and you know, we're still going through systematical oppression at this point. So there's a lot of things that we don't feel comfortable saying, you know, people of this color, or just, and it could be in other ways. It's not just for people of this color, but I do feel like I am channeling for, you know, people of color in this. Societal factors and restrictive circumstances that hindered our ancestors. I'm picking up that it was ancestors who have experienced things where like they couldn't vote and, you know, like silenced, just being silenced, you know, having to be silenced because of that hierarchy that society creates in as far as like classism, you know, colorism, you know, sexism. So, and then I'm seeing root chakra here. The root chakra is our connection to the earth, the material world, and it controls our connection to our primal needs, safety, security, and survival. Factors such as finances can create generational blockages within the root chakra that can manifest as an overemphasis on the material world. This could also indicate the need to focus on more grounding. There could be an overabundance of mental or emotional energy in your lineage. Okay, and then here's societal factors. So the societal factors are for sure affecting you. Okay, and how is it affecting you, Sagittarius? Societal factors are forces that shaped our ancestors' ability to navigate their journey freely. Societal factors such as racism, as I was saying, colorism, patriarchy, and classism. Didn't I say all of this? Except for patriarchy. But I said all of this, no? Restricted our ancestors in ways we could only imagine today. This card is an indication that societal factors heavily impacted your ancestors, and you are still impacted by factors that are no longer existent or not as powerful as they once were. Societal factors. So yeah, there's something going on here that's affecting you. And you know what's affecting you? What is affecting your finances? Your finances is being affected because I feel like you feel as though the ability to speak up and express yourself has to be muffled in some type of way because society may not, they may not agree with the things that you have to say, you understand? And that could fuck with the security of your root chakra, the stability that you have because of finances. Obviously, finances is going to affect your root chakra because money is the foundation, right? They make that the foundation because that's what provides for your home, your food, your safety, your security, you know, the conveniences of life. And without it, you know, we start to feel very uncertain, unstable, insecure. So I'm just feeling like this is what's going on with you, a level of insecurity, instability because of these societal factors, not being able to speak up for yourself and feeling unsure. Tell me about this throat chakra energy, angels, ancestors, guys. Tell me about this throat chakra. This throat chakra, Angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High. Saggy, you coming up. You showed up here as the Temperance. Very patient and calm. Yeah, but you walked away towards something that better served you. Patient, calm, okay, balanced here with the Temperance card. There's a Sagittarius energy, tempering things out, okay? Finding the medium in things. But I do see some wounding here. I do see some wounding and some hurt, okay? Definitely some trauma. There was definitely some trauma here. This person has experienced trauma. That's why they have wounds. That's why they're bandaged up. Do you see the bandages on this guy? He's bandaged up because he has experienced trauma. Trauma to the head. And then I see here Queen of Swords. Okay, this is that energy of being detached, cold. Okay, very opinionated. So the Queen of Swords experienced some sorrow in the past. Okay, went through some shit. Came out of that shit emotionally detached, pretty cold, okay? But what I'm seeing here is that you walked away from a situation because it caused some type of heartbreak or some type of breakup happened. But you walked away towards something that better served you, Sagittarius. This is what I'm seeing here. Let's talk about this root chakra. Let's talk about this root chakra. Angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High. Let's talk about this root chakra. Okay. Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, you want to transform something, bring in your fortune. This is not a bad reading, Sag. I kind of like it. So, what I'm seeing here, Sagittarius, Six of Swords. I see you moving on to calmer shores, going on to a calmer journey, coming from a crazy mental space, stressful, okay, cluttered, chaotic mental space. This is moving on to a calmer mental space where you can actually function and figure out what you're doing. And it brings you into this King of Pentacles energy, which is all this stability, security, things like that. That's where you want to be at. That's where you're trying to get to. This is what I'm seeing. But it's all a mental thing here when it comes to the root chakra. Okay, I feel like coming towards this balance, you're Sagittarius, so you showed up as the Temperance, which is a Sagittarius card, which is all about patience, so, and balance, okay, and finding the medium. And I feel like, you know, your root chakra, if it's imbalanced at this time, you're moving on to a mental calmer space so that you can bring balance back to it. That's why there's temperance here. From the wounding and the traumas that you've been through, from the sorrow in the past that you've been through. And then I see here with this King of Pentacles, that stability. It's like that's what you're going towards, that stability. And you're trying to transform this. You're trying to put an end to something and really like turn it around. So if you were at point B, you're trying to like bring it all the way back up to point A. And then we have societal factors. Angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High. Societal factors, societal factors. Angels, ancestors, guys of the Most High. Burdens. Burdens. At the bottom of the deck, you're carrying a lot of burdens. But I do feel like intuitively you know something. Okay, your intuition is telling you something. You're following your guides, your intuitive guides. Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing here a boost in finances, some type of gift from the universe. This is what you're going to transform into. You know that you're coming into the King of Pentacles energy. I think intuitively you are. Intuitively you know you're coming into into that Ace of Pentacles, that King of Pentacles, that stability. Finances is a big thing in this reading here, Sagittarius. And I feel like intuitively you know something about some type of fight. There's a fight here. There's a fight here. There's some type of argument, some type of quarrel. But I do see like a boost, and intuitively you know about there's something going on with some type of fight and quarrel. And I do feel like you may have to just keep it pushing and just carry the burdens of this situation. It may be heavy, but you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. This is what I'm picking up. Okay, something is going on. Fights, quarrels, bickers, but you gotta keep going, you gotta keep going, you gotta keep going. Let's get 3 more cards here for the root chakra, the throat chakra. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Angels, ancestors, guides of the Most High. Mad money. It's all about money. It's all about money, 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 money. It's all about the Benjamins. So we got the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, right in that throat chakra. So, like I said, you're trying to balance some things out. Get a gift from the universe. You get a nice chunk, nice coin. Boom. I see you working. Put in a network, put in a network, put in a network. And I see a lot of juggling and fluctuations and things of that nature. Now, like I said, many things has happened in our past with our ancestors that we feel like we can't speak up for ourselves. And you may be in a situation currently where you feel like you cannot speak up for yourself in certain ways. You know, why? Because it's societal factors. And I do feel like in being patient, being grounded, finding the medium, and tempering yourself, okay? Being able to have a high level of tolerance, you know, while you're doing this work, while you're working on this project, this job, whatever it is you're working, doing something, okay? It requires skills. You have the skills, you know? I do see lots of fluctuations, but it brings a boost. But you also have a lot of things to take care of. That's what I'm seeing. So just be patient with this, okay? Okay, and persevere through it. You have dealt with some things in the past, some traumas in the past, some sorrow in the past. Persevere through it. Keep pushing. That's what I'm picking up. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Water sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hear me. Water sign, Aries, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm seeing somebody here having a lot of emotions and feelings for you. Feminine energy, or you having a lot of emotional feelings for somebody. Like I said, feminine energy, not that it's necessarily a woman, just an energy that comes off more feminine than masculine. In the masculine role, the receptive energy. Okay, let's talk about this root chakra, Sagittarius. Eight of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. So I see you taking action, okay? There's forward movement in regards to you, like there's action, there's travel even. I'm seeing some type of travel, some type of movement, some type of trip, a vacation, a trip, something, okay? I'm seeing that, but I also see some movement happening, okay? This movement is in regards to your independence, being self-sufficient. Okay, you're beautiful, luxurious. You can be all those things, but it's all about being self-sufficient and being independent. And I feel like you're moving towards that self-sufficiency, that independence by carrying the burdens, doing what you got to do and moving forward. I told you perseverance, perseverance, perseverance. And then like in this, oh, this is not the deck with it, but there's a deck where in the Ten of Wands, there's like a bird or an owl following the guy, and that is his guide, like telling him, like, your bag lady, keep pushing, hold your bags and keep going, okay? Don't put them down, keep going, carry your burdens. See, that person has all those sticks, that's essentially the bags. Just wait, okay? Because you invested in something and that is going to come back to you, okay? And you can see the initial investments coming back to you already. So just like temper, okay? Temper. Societal factors boost. Intuition. Quarrel. Yeah, fighting. I'm seeing some petty bickering, some real petty shit going on here that you're picking up intuitively. All right, let's clarify this here, Sagittarius. Let's clarify the societal factors. Something is going on. Look at that. I'm not even going to take this. It fell. We got the Five of Swords again. Clarifying. Page of Cups in reverse. Tower card. Oh boy. Something's going to come crashing down. I'm seeing a fight, but I also see like, okay, so I see a fight. A bicker, a fight, a quarrel, all that shit. I told you. Intuitively, you was picking it up. Okay, societal factors. Something is going on. Intuitively, you was picking it up in regards to this boost, this money. You was picking it up. Now what I see happening is lots of manipulation. This is a very manipulative son of a bitch. This is emotionally pulls on your heart, shit like that. Emotional manipulation. And then I also do see like a sudden realization, a terror moment, things come crashing down because of societal factors, and I'm not too sure what that is. But I do see here at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, the Empress showing up. So this is just like a mother figure. This is this energy of somebody who is abundant and fertile and has the ability to grow things and produce things. So this is who this reading is about, okay? This is who this reading is about. I do see a tower moment coming though, Sagittarius, and it has a lot to do with the fact that your throat chakra, you know, speaking up for yourself, is being affected in some ways, some type of trauma in regards to that. Let's pull a card for my angels, ancestors, and guides and see Wagwan. So you're being told to see something from a higher perspective, right? But the card that we got is She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. We're going to get the message in this one because what? I usually don't have to pull a book. I can usually pick it up, but... Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. So, here's the message about the she-wolf. And this is what I'm closing this reading off with, okay? All right, Sagittarius. The she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd or, in this case, pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. So I just feel like you may have a hater, somebody here who you know, if you're showing up as like an alpha, and I'm just seeing some fights and some bickers, somebody don't like that, and that's why there's some type of manipulation going on here, because I feel like somebody doesn't like that, Sag. You being you being a leader, you leading the pack of the weaker ones, you know, and that's causing some type of problem. It says, you know, don't be trapped by limiting factors, okay? Societal factors. So you're out there in society and there's weaker members, a part of your pack, and that is limiting you, okay? Because you're an alpha, you have gifts, and they don't understand it. But you're being told to not let them slow you down, okay? Track down what you need to do to express your true self. That is the message that I have for you. And it has all to do with finances, okay? And finding some type of balance, okay? All right. This is what I have for you, Sagittarius. And these are the TCU, my brand's mission, the Chakra Unblocker readings, a general, just to give you an idea of how it looks. If ever you need a personal, like I said in the beginning, you can book one with me. And also, before you go, if you liked my reading, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Cool J's Tarot, okay? Thank you guys for watching.